What's good, YouTube? Onaedo here. Much love, sending peace and blessings your way. I hope your day is going smoothly. So let's get right into it. Today, you know what I want to talk about? I want to bring it to your attention that the devil is homeless. Let that sink in. The devil, as we know him, is homeless. I want to say he's a homeless bum, which he is, but he's homeless. Because his home was heaven. His home was heaven. He fucked around in his home and found out. So he got kicked out. He got an eviction notice and got kicked out and fell in our home. So this is an important aspect to understand of the devil, to really see his handicaps, to see his challenges, to see that he is not this big, bad, powerful guy like he wants us to think he is. He wants us to either not know he exists, or if we do think of him existing, it is from a place of pure fright and terror. And if you don't know the devil and how he moves, then yeah, you will be kind of riddled with fear when you think about him, because the way the world speaks of him, when they speak of him, is this big bad monster of a guy, and oh, beware, because he will eat you to shreds. Yeah, he's that guy. If you don't have any defenses against him, he's that guy. He's that guy if you're not bold to look him in his eyes. He's that guy. But when you're able to see his moves and his games and his tricks, you realize that, you get to look at him like, you ain't shit but a homeless bum. And this is not in respect or in disrespect to actual homeless men that are outside. So do not hear me say homeless bum and think that this is how I think or feel towards homeless people. Absolutely not. My heart is really with that tribe. But when it comes to the devil, I have no fear. He is a bum, a homeless rat on our planet Earth. And it's important for you to understand that, so you can understand why he moves the way he does. Why is he so adamant about his persecution of people, and not just people, a specific people? First place, what started this war? What made him homeless in the first place? I'm sure if you're familiar with his rebellion in heaven, and him and the other archangels had to get... Okay, yes, we know that. But there is like an underlying cause. What was the real reason? And just to touch on it really briefly, the main reason was he looked at earth and saw God. You gave human beings dominion over a world? I thought you said I was your favorite. I thought I'm your main nigga. Because Satan was the lightest, the brightest, the wise, the shiniest, basically the best angel. So that is what triggered his downfall. I'll put it that way. He saw God bear children in his image and give them a world for them to control and run and be in charge of. A world that they own. It's theirs. And it's a paradise of a world that reflects heaven. Satan saw that and said, wait a minute, motherfucker. Haven't we been doing this for you? And haven't we been doing that? And blah, blah, blah. And am I not this big dude? And am I not that? And am I not this? And am I not that? Like, that was the root of his issues with human beings. And who were the first humans on earth? African people. Who were the first ones he saw? That God said, hey, here, this entire earth is yours. It was black people. That's why the devil's fight is against the African people, against black people. Because what does the devil want to claim as his own? Earth. Why? Because he has no home. His home was heaven. Got thrown out because he's jealous of human beings having this world. So God like, fine, nigga, get the fuck out. I'm going to throw your ass down there. Sure, you're going to be stuck there. You want to go there? Fine, bye. But he is not made for our world. So he has to stay hiding out in the shadows, whether it's underground, in different realms and dimensions. Different video for a different topic. Today, it's just understanding his thought process when it comes to dealing with us and why. Because people just, it's like people, why did God let slavery happen? You have to understand why. Do your research, black people. The Bible tells you, my people suffer for lack of knowledge. Slavery didn't just happen to you for no reason. There's a reason slavery is happening to black people. The same way the devil isn't just randomly persecuting black people for no reason. Black people are his main ops. We his main enemies. There's a reason for that. Does the devil hate every and anybody? Of course, yes. All he knows is hate. All he does is hate. All he is hate. Yes. But who will he use? Or who will he will use? Yes, he hates everybody, but he will use all these people he hates just to target these one main motherfuckers that he really hates, which is black people. Why? Because the world belongs to black people. God made earth and said, hey, Africans, here, this is your world. You run it. You're in charge of it. These are the keys. Congratulations. It's your kingdom. So for the devil to be mad about that, and now he's here stuck with us, wanting this dominion for himself so he can try to floss on God. Like, look, I run shit down here. So he wants earth as his own. He doesn't have his own shit. Fine, I'm going to take theirs. It's his mentality. But you cannot take something from someone if it doesn't belong to them. So meaning his persecution is not going to be against the Asian people primarily, because technically the earth wasn't given to them. His beef is not going to be with brown people, Mexican people, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, whatever, because that's not who God gave the actual keys to. His main fight is going to be with these black African people, because they are Earth's rightful rulers. And what does he want to rule? He wants Earth. He wants to be Earth's rightful ruler, so he has to get the actual owners out of the way. So the whole point of this video is I want to keep it a quick video because this is a deep topic that I can easily be talking about this for 20 minutes. And I want to keep this short, at least under 10. The main thing to take away from this video is being able to start to look at the devil tangibly. He's not some smoke and mirrors, Dungeons and Dragons type of being that is just so mystical and just only in the shadows. No, he's a real entity that shows up in real life. He's a real guy, a real thing. Whatever you want to use to make it digestible to your palate, that's what he is. He's a real entity. And more tangibly so, he's a real guy, like not even just entity. That too is part of like the smoke and mirrors. No, we have to begin to look at him or begin to see and understand that, this is an actual entity that's just literally on our planet, making moves on our planet. I make this video for you to understand that he really is homeless. You see, you have to start to look at him to find the bitch in him. When you start to find the bitch in Satan and the bitch in his plans and in his moves, you begin to overcome his moves. You begin to overcome his grip, because now you're seeing this mother sucker for a weak shit. Because if you only look at him through these big eyes, like he's so powerful, you will always kind of be defeated subconsciously by him. You will always kind of be in that up under him mentality kind of way. You will always see him as somebody who can be a threat to your life. No, the enemy is simply a disturbance in your life. He's a disturbance. He is a pest. He is a fly. But guess what? All you need is a fly swatter. He is not this thing that just has to remain in your presence or in your life. That's why that's why the Bible says resist the devil and he will flee. Like the minute you make eye contact with this motherfucker, he is running from you. He is a punk. And I will use every moment of my channel to highlight that. Because the world, they either believe in the devil or they don't. I meant to say they either don't believe that he exists, or if they do believe that he exists, he's the most dangerous thing on earth. Like people fear the devil more than they fear God, which is crazy. And literally, they fear the devil more than they fear God. To them, God is this soft, kumbaya guy. He's all love and that's it. Whereas the devil is, oh my God. When it's the exact opposite. God is the one you need to really be fearful for. But of course, they will never promote it. Why? Because, yeah, the devil is running this world. Is he powerful because he's running this world? No, he has used tricks to run this world. Further making you a bitch. Because if you really had authority, you don't need no tricks and whatever. You just come out here and tell people, bow down to me. But you have to be slick and use tricks to get to people, to get them to cunningly bow down to you. So the minute you start to see him and see his tricks, see how he moves, understand his low quality, understand his low power, then you get your power back. Then you get to have power over him. So when he does think he's stepping to your life or to you, you have the tools and you have the confidence. You looking at him like, the fuck? Bitch, I wish you would. That's the goal, is you have to get to that point of telling the devil, nigga, I wish you would. And you will not get to that point if you do not realize he is really soft. He's a bitch that lost his shit. He a nigga that don't know how to hold on to his shit. Is what he is. Do we not clown dudes like that? This bum ass motherfucker went in here. He can't even keep his job. Went to work talking shit. Oops. Boss man fired him. And now he wanted to come out here bitching and moaning like the boss did something wrong. No, motherfucker, you should have kept your mouth shut at work. But instead, with like a bitch, you're not running around here like everybody wronged you. And now you think everybody owes you, so you think you have the right to just show up and take. That's the devil. And until you realize this about him, until you realize his weakness and his flaws and his disadvantages, the fact that he is lacking a home, the fact that he would rather fucking go anywhere than to be banished to hell, but he promotes hell like it's this fun place though to his minions. That's another video. That nigga terrified of hell. Terrified of hell. Him and his fallen angels have been begging God to get back into heaven. Do your research, black people. Don't just take my word for it. They are terrified of hell. I'm sure, I don't know, some of you probably know the story, some of you don't. In the Bible, Jesus was vanquishing demons, and they said, please don't send us to the abyss. Hey, look, at least send us to the herd of pigs. Please, anywhere is better than hell. But the way the devil promotes hell to his minions and his followers, the ones deceived by his foolishness, he's out here convincing them hell is a party that's about to go down. But I digress. That's a whole different, separate topic. For right now, this is just, you have to understand how weak the devil really is. He really is a punk. But he will fool you into thinking he's this powerful guy and you must fear him and you should be terrified, when in reality, he is scared of you. He is terrified of you. The scariest thing to him is you waking up and realizing you have power. The scariest thing to him is you waking up and realizing, holy shit, he has no power over you. You are more powerful than him. Okay, I want to cut this video short. I've already over longer than I wanted to. But you need to understand that, A, he's a bum. Satan is a bum, and not just a bum, a homeless one at that. Don't sit around here fearing that man. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. He's scared of you.